Hi, it's your girl Lola. I'm back. I know it's been a minute as usual, but I don't want to always do everything from day to day. So you'll see me logging on probably 2 to 3 weeks unless something really big happens in between that time. Um, I'm doing great. I'm feeling great. I don't have any health issues, as I've probably shared in a few other videos. Everything in my life is totally a big change. I'm still doing really good as far as making sure that I'm eating my portions. I'm hitting all of my targets. And all of my struggles now, when I was so sad and I had to go through the TPN, the back and forth to the hospital, this was so worth it, you guys. So I'm only sharing my journey just so that when other people want to do this surgery, you will find out that, yes, this is a good success. There are some goods and there are some bads. But at the end of the day, if you are doing this surgery, just always keep focus in mind that when something trips you up or just little bad things happen, remember your health first. That's what kept me through, and all of the family and friends that stayed by my side, and they just was patient with me. And not to mention my doctors and everybody that was the staff. They were great too. So anyways, I have now hit my second target, and I have now lost, you guys, I have now lost 60 pounds. Yes, 60 pounds, you guys. And I have never been that light, and I can't, I've never lost that much weight ever. So even all the gimmicks I did, I've never lost any of that. My favorite things, I know a lot of people are like, well, what are you eating? So remember that my stomach is like the size of an egg. So yes, I actually boil an egg, and one egg, and I'll make a double egg out of that. Two of those, and sprinkle some bacon bits on there. One of my favorites is I'll do eggs and put sprinkle bits on there and cheese. That's definitely protein. I'm able to eat nachos. That's my favorite thing, but I have to be real mindful. I also get the very low carb chips. I portion my food, so my meat is only about 3 ounces. I do 3 ounces of meat, and then I'll do like 1.5 ounces of cheese and about 6 or 7 nachos. I know it's not a lot, but it's everything, and it fills me up. So it's just like when y'all had that big old plate. I still have trouble going to get big plates and filling my, not just filling it up. I go, wait, I'll never eat this. So another favorite thing is I can have baked potatoes. So baked potatoes, I add a little butter in there. Cheese. Cheese is always good protein. I can eat steak. I can have ribs. I can do chicken without the skin. But again, my portioning is like, at the most 4 ounces of protein. They want me to do about 4 ounces of protein about out of 3 sittings a day. So I do have my own scale. So if you're interested in this surgery, make sure you have your scale, because you're going to want that to weigh your calories. So I have been pretty lucky. I have not hit a stall. A lot of people that are in my gastric bypass group say usually by some people a few weeks out, they hit a stall. 3 weeks, you hit a stall. So another thing you must know is everybody hits stalls at different times, and it can last up to 2 months to 3 months, just a stall. And you don't gain, you just kind of stay right there. Well, you gain like 1 or 2 pounds up, 1 or 2 pounds down. And so that's when you know that you're stalling. And that's just your body trying to get realignment. Speaking on realignment, now that I've lost these 60 pounds, my lower legs are so used to carrying that extra 60 pounds that I had, that now when I walk, I don't know if you ever been like on a train and you got to kind of balance. So sometimes when I be walking just flat, just on the concrete, I'll be like doing like that. I'll be like, what's going on? And so I checked with the doctor, and they said that's your body trying to get realignment. It's used to carrying all this heavy weight, as now it's adjusting to the upper half of the body is now getting lighter. I was like, okay, so at least I know that I was thinking I was losing my balance or something wrong with my legs. So that's just my legs now getting used to saying, hey, I'm going to have to carry lighter weight versus heavy weight, and I don't have to work as hard. So that's something that does happen, so don't be alarmed if you're one of the people and that is happening to you. I learned that. So, other than that, yes, it's just a quick check-in. I've lost 60 pounds. I'm feeling great. And, I'm happy, I know people that's been following me have seen the ups and have seen the downs, but I want to make sure that the things that have happened to me during my journey may not never happen to you. Everybody's journey is going to be different, but these are the things that happened to me, and I had things that happened to me that only a small percent happened, and a lot of people don't talk about it, like being fed by a tube with the TPN. It can happen, but it's for the better. A lot of people that end up having to do this end up bypassing a lot of the other hiccups at the beginning, because every surgery will have a little something. There's a few perfect people out there, if they're there, excuse me, but you got to work. This is a lot of work, and I know people think some people think that it's kind of easy, and it is a lot of work. For those of you that are watching that did the gastric bypass does know. Also, if you have any questions for me about, things that I'm doing, any suggestions that, you may want to give to me, or just want to know different foods that I am eating, or just any type of questions, first off, hit the like. Make sure you hit the subscribe so every time I upload you get it. And message me in the comments and tell me what you think. I mean, even if it's just a positive thing to hear. For the first time, people that see me every day just say, yeah, you're losing weight. I'm back at work. I'm back at work full time. And I had one of the employees walking to me, and she was just like, oh my gosh, you look like a whole nother person. I don't see that. Yes, my clothes are getting loose. I'm buying more clothes. But I guess because it's me and you see yourself every day, I don't see that. But I do notice there's a change, but I don't notice that I just look like a whole nother person. So it made me feel good. That means that all of my hard work paid off. I'm eating good. You just think in a million years, how can you eat this little bit of food, like, 4 or 5 bites, and then you call it good? So I'm just rattling on because I'm happy. I'm a lot happier with my life. I hadn't realized I went up the stairs just yesterday at my job, and I wasn't huffing and puffing. And I was like, you know what? I went up those stairs. I usually, when I get to the top of the stairs at work, I'll be like, give me a minute, I wasn't doing none of that. And another thing is, I can cross see how I do that? Look, I put the leg up. That'd be funny. I could cross my legs, and I could do it by myself. Where before I used to take my hand and do like this, just to tie my shoe. But now I can whoop, whoop. And so I was like, wow. And I know that seems funny, but for plus size women, when we're a certain amount or beyond, simple stuff like just crossing our legs, it's uncomfortable. And I hadn't realized that. I haven't crossed my legs, I'm going to be honest with y'all, in probably about 20 years. So that's a good thing. I'm walking faster. And I be stepping. So I got a lot of energy, and the most important of all, I am healthy. So I just want to let y'all all know, thanks for watching me. Thanks for the prayers. Thanks for just cheering me and just hanging in there. And I just want y'all to know that I'm doing great and I'm happy. So the next time I will log back on will be in a few weeks, unless something big happens. My next goal is to get under 200 pounds. So you all that are watching, I started out at 265. Today I am 205, which I have now lost a total of 60 pounds. My surgery was April 15th. So I'm I'm 4 months. So in 4 months I lost 60 pounds. And it wasn't easy, but I just have to keep on working. And, and remember, you guys, if you're interested, this is a tool. So you can't have the surgery and go just sit back and call it a day. You got to use this tool, and it just helps you along the way. So thanks for you guys, and I will talk to you later. This is your girl Lola. This is my life, my story, and my journey.